What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 in my hardcore Abyss Lords only playthrough. We are here on the Dark Awakening incursion, or pardon me, adventure. Let's go ahead and get it rolling here. Now we can start off, let's get some cutscenes going here. All right, the captain has arrived. We can start off just by walling it up, or we'll do our kind of what's been the normal go-to here of late and start off with a wall and two ramsters. Still have the exact same set of gear going, haven't switched anything around. So we're using Gobu Boom on our ramster and on our archers. I got defense rate on the archers. Destruction and defense rate on the ramsters. And let's do the same thing here. We're going to get a bunch of upfront stuff in as well, but for the time being, this is going to be what gets us. Now here I always got mixed emotions. You can build back and just create an absolute ton of defenses here, just spraying everything down. Or you can do stuff like split these lanes and go like, say wall it here and then wall it there and then just put a bunch of ramsters in the middle. The benefit you get for doing something like this is going to pay off much more with, like boost stars in the mix. You'd only need one boost star to cover the entire pool. We don't have that luxury, but we're going to do it like that anyway. And then in addition to that, we can throw in some archers as well. We do have flyers on the outside lane, of course, and we're going to want to make sure they are dealt with accordingly. Now, we are going to do some upfront damage as well. As you see, we got tons and tons of DU left. Let's block this guy. Let's just go right on the middle of the ramp there. And we'll get our two ramsters in. Now, what do we want to do? Well, we got flyers all around. We got flyers up top here. We can throw... we can go with like two archers, or three archers even there. We got some flyers here, and we've actually got a ton of options here on what we could do. The problem is, with throwing them right up front like this, is we'll get coverage of them, but if there's any ground mobs, they're certainly going to get distracted. But let's do that, and then you know what, let's do it back here too. I want to make sure we're getting close to in range of covering the wall as well. I don't think those guys will take any shots. And then what do we want to do here? Well, we've got the opportunity for more upfront killing here. So I figure we might as well do it. Let's just throw one... Let's throw one ramster, something like that. We got 90 left. So I can get two more of something. Let's go with another ramster right there. Just to kind of thin the herd a little bit. And then over here, we do have those upfront flyers. So let's take advantage of this little side dealy here and go with just another archer, something like that. We'll see how it goes. Some of these defenses, like I said, these are the upfront stuff is kind of all experimental placements. Now, on this map, of course, we're going to have the captain spawning every wave. So we are going to be conscious of that. They are going to be spawning inside as well. So they can very realistically spawn right up here on the deck where we're going to have to deal with them. Actually, I should have just built for that, to be honest. I was building to try to hope that the map goes as quickly as possible, and not really thinking about what could potentially go wrong with the captain spawns. Now, this is not like, it's not like the incursion. It won't be anywhere near that rough. We got a cannon ogre down here as well. Oh, okay, so some Ramsters got destroyed. Looks like I got slapped too. I was hoping to keep him on his spin move there, but my wall is going to get tore up as well. The cannon ogres. God dang it, man. Slap me again. Their wall is down, but now the Ramsters should be able to take him out. Hopefully. Ooh, they're not doing enough damage. Alright, Ramsters down. We have got a mess here. I'm gonna have to rebuild. In fact, I'm gonna keep the upfront damage, but I'm gonna rebuild to prepare for these captains a little bit more anyway, because my DPS is just not tremendous. So with that in mind, yeah. Let's get rid of this. We'll keep all those archers up front. What got destroyed? I think it was over here, wasn't it? I mean, besides the obvious, something got destroyed before then. These guys are fine. Looks like the archers up top are fine. Well, we didn't lose any of those archers. We lost one archer here. Alright, so let's do that, and then we'll prepare for the worst with these captain spawns. So let's get an orc blockade in there, another blockade in there, and we'll throw our Ramsters back up top. Something like that. And then, what, that leaves me the 90. Well, we can move all this stuff back. I would like to get something in for some upfront killing, which we'll definitely do that. But, and then let's go with, let's just bring it right on back here. Alright, and then we got 540 left. This stuff all took a walloping too. It's weird, the walls, they must have been ranged mobs. This wall took some damage. You know what? I'm going to get rid of one of these archers, because I want this lane to go a little quicker. It's got the X's mark the captain spawn spots. So, like, a captain is going to spawn there. Let's just do this, I think. We'll put them off to the side here to get a little bit of upfront killing in. I mean, we could always throw them here, too. Or we can go 1 and 1, separate them a little bit. Doesn't seem like it gets very good coverage there, the range being so light. Yeah, let's just go back over here. Alright, we got enough left for one more whatever somewhere. What do we want to put down for a whatever? Well, I mean, we can just throw an archer here to split both of those lanes. Now the way I moved it, I think I'm going to try to actually fight the majority of the time over here. We're going to get a bunch of cannon ogres on this one, too. See if these Ramsters get any work in. Eh, they're putting in a little work. All right, first captain down. Should have put a little bit into some upgrades, too. We got a Shaper, and we got another Cannon Ogre. The Shaper could be a little harsh. Try to stun this guy in archer range. Alright, what about the Cannon Ogre? He's just making his way up. Dude turns on a dime, man. I tell you. You wouldn't think a big thick boy like that carrying a cannon would be able to turn quite that in such an agile fashion, but oh yeah, he can get it done. God dang it, man. He's dead now, but jeez. Looks like that Shaper is just doing his thing down there, too. He's going to end up destroying everything here. See if I can... Nope. I'm going to fall right off the ledge. Now he's in range, so he's taking damage, but he got a lot of damage in up there. The Shapers are not too terrifying to deal with, but their shots will pierce. It'll go right through things and continue to hit things behind, so definitely had to be conscious of those guys. These things actually did well, so let's upgrade those. Let's just kind of try to upgrade everything semi-evenly. This stuff seemed to do pretty well too, so let's get some upgrades on here. Of course, as soon as I get another destruction, these archers are going to start screaming a little. Now, when I get another destruction and a deadly strikes, I mean, could potentially switch over to using archers as the main defense. Alright, and we are looking for a... We're looking for a legendary medallion would be ideal. Let's just slap some rando ups in here. Looks like we're out of juice. Captain spawn right over here. Same thing there. As soon as he gets in range, we'll throw the stun on him. I didn't look around at the captain spawn points. That was probably not my smoothest move ever. And then we got another map that our inventory is getting just shat upon by all these gray items. So we're going to have to clear the inventory. Oh, dive bomber almost got shots off. So we got another captain here. Ooh, let's... Oh, he didn't... It wasn't enough damage. I was hoping the Gobu Boom was going to really do him in. Man, the cannon ogres are just thick on this map. I'm going to try to stun him a bit here in range of those two up front archers. Out of juice. Oof. Well, no more stunning with no juice. Oh man, we got a captain and a cannon ogre here. And I got no stun available. That is not good. See, we can't distract him a little. Alright. Oh man, we got two totems. Just cannot get the legendary medallion drop. And we got a captain that's going to spawn inside here. So I need to be ready for this guy. There he is. And then we got Malthius. We got a bunch of birds. These archers are going to have a tough time keeping up with all that. Give those a little help. Malthius is up top there. And then we got one more captain. There we go. All right, so like I said, we're going to have to deal with the inventory because we definitely are getting pooed upon by all this grayness. It's like nothing really... Oh, actually... Man, if it had good... I'm not going to give up Gobu Boom for the extra shard slot. But boy, that would be nice. That would be nice. Go ahead and trash that stuff to make more room. And, we got no X's on the inside here to start. We kind of get those captains for free on that lane if we can stun them right in front of the archers. Another one down below. Do the same thing here, just stun them right in front of that Ramster. Looks like he's out of range now. Alright, we will try... What? I got one stun. That is no good. Let's try to get a little bit of mana here before that Cannon Ogre gets up too close. Looks like we're there. Real close. I only got one stun off. But, I mean, better than nothing. I'll just save. Actually, I don't have any mana. Let's grab some real quick. That way we can get this guy stunned at least once. There we go. Captain's up on the wall. And then we took a beating again. Looks like the Draken are just getting clean shots in outside of range. I mean, do I give up Gobu Boom? I mean, I don't want to spend mats moving mods around, especially when they're just not very good mods. Let me just let that captain die off and get this stuff repaired. Alright, we got one... Nope, it died. Alright. What to do, what to do. Well, we got 1,200 to work on. It seems like every wave these guys are getting action, so... And then, do we have enough for one more upgrade here? We do. Alright, let's just let it fly. Final wave here. Oh, and 100% full on the old inventory. Try to get my mana back here. Before the tough mobs get to me. These two Ramsters here are putting in some serious work. I think they're the MVPs of the run so far. All right, we got a cannon ogre up top. This guy's going to devastate. Oh no, I was going to say, don't fall off again. This cannon ogre here. Am I getting damage in on him? I'm not. Well, a little bit. Here we go. That one's down. We got another one, though. I'm going to let him get up a little closer here first. Try to get him to aggro to me. There we go. And then a captain. The captain just got melted. We got another captain, but he's coming from down below. So should be a non-issue there. And then Gribbs. I mean, Gribbs, I think, will just get handled. All right, there we go. So we completed another zone. Since we're outside of the first 3 zones, we no longer get gems. And now we get a mythical defender pack. So not really all that spectacular there. Let me clear out some of this gray stuff. And then see if we got anything really exceptional here. Need to be cracking open these other pet eggs, too. Nothing here on in my inventory. Well, let's see what's laying around. Well, we got a blue chest. So won't be getting any fat loots out of there. That's kind of a lateral move. Actually, it's got the Gobsplosion on it. Let's stick with the orc chip. Looks like we got another run without any crazy good loot, though. There's just nothing laying around anywhere. No beams down there either. Nope. Well, we can take a look at the shards at least. Or actually, we didn't get any shards on that one. So can't even look at the shards yet. How is my pet coming along? Pet's getting closer. Not quite there yet, but definitely getting closer. But, yeah, anyway, there we go. There is the Plunderer's Paradise map, or the Dark Awakening Adventure. But that will do it for this one. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, y'all, and I will see you soon. Take it easy.